Ready? Yes. Good job. Go. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good. Yes. Yeah. Good. Oh, very good. Not gonna ask too much from him. Yes. Just looking for eye contact right now. Yes. Ooh, good sit. Good job. Alright, let's go. Good job. Yes. Good job. Good. Alright, let's go. Just generally rewarding for checking in on me. Ah, very good. Yes. Good job. Very good. Okay. Sit. Sit. Ah, yes. Still only sitting with treats, but we'll take it for now. Ready? Good. Whoop. Good. Good. No. We've worked on down before. Good, buddy. Good job. Good job. Okay, okay. Good job. Ready? Sit pretty. Ah, yes. Good job. Good job. Good job. Little. Good. Hey, hey, hey. I know, you left one over there. Wow. Very good heel. Very good. Okay. Oh, good. 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 Use your brain. Oh. Yes. Very good. Very good. It's hard to do it with my hands. You ready? Ready? Touch. Yes. Good job. Ready? Touch. Yes. Good. Good job. Very good. You ready? Touch. Touch. Yes. Very good. This is my boy. Ready? Touch. Yes. Good job. Good. Good engagement. Good job. Good job. Ready? Hello. Come here. He's still working on it. Yes. Good sit. Okay, hopefully this will work too. Now we're going to work on some more engagement exercises. I got Ronan here. Hopefully you can hear me. He is my Australian Shepherd. Hey, bud. He is probably the laziest Australian Shepherd in the world. He has very little food drive, like no toy drive whatsoever. So training him has been fun, but he's a good boy. So I've been working on engagement a lot with him because he's my competitive obedience dog. As you can see, he's doing a very good job. But I'm going to try to show you the foundation. Sit. So this is everything that June has gotten as well. But I want to show you so you know, you can see her foundation. So if we need to go back to her foundation, it'll be totally fine. So first things first, relationship with the leash. We use the leash for a lot of guiding. We can correct and stuff like that. But very first foundation is I want to make sure the leash is getting me engagement, because if we're correcting or guiding, I'll still need that engagement. So sit. So first thing I'm going to do is I want to teach them when I pull up, I want their attention. So I'm just going to kind of hold it like this, pull up. Yes. Good. You can see he has very little food drive. Good. Good job. See if he gets distracted at all. He kind of knows this game. Good. So pull up. Yes. Good job. Oh, sorry. Helps if I don't drop it. Yes, take it. Take my treat. Good. Get distracted. Yes. Good job. Thank you. So this is doing two things, teaching them that, hey, looking at me, engaging with me is really fun because you get treats, but also it's getting a little bit of an enforcer, because you're going to run into situations where they're not going to want food or they're not hungry or whatever. So we want to make sure that we can still enforce what we need even without food. So lift up. Yes. Good job. Very good. And once they figure out this exercise, they pick up on it really quick and they enjoy it. And this is something I do like 5-10 minutes a day. Just that, yes. Good job. Reinforce it. Good job. Very good. Good. And you can see I'm just lifting up. Yes. And as soon as his eyes hit my eyes, which is a little awkward. Yes. Take it. When I'm videoing too. It's okay. Yay. Good job. All right. Back with Ronan again. So next step after that is we're going to start trying to get that engagement as we're walking. So as we're walking, I'm just going to kind of walk. So similar, very similar to how I've done with the puppy. Any little eye contact, I'll keep rewarding. But now I'm going to be kind of asking for it. So his command is heel. You can use heel. June, I was using more watch me. But since he's my competitive obedience dog, we use heel. So I'm going to say heel, and I want to see some eyes. And I'm going to kind of use this, so he's already kind of looking at me, good job, to kind of enforce that eye contact. And still making it, as soon as he looks at me, I'm making it really fun for him. All right, you ready? Good, let's heel. Get, heel. Come on. Get, yes. So when we first start off, I'm just looking for about 2 or 3 strides. Maybe because we have a little bit of distractions, but not a lot right now. Good, Ronan, heel. Get, yes. And it's hard and easy, or good, because you can see what we're looking for, but it's also hard because he knows what we're doing. But if he wasn't looking, I'd just be kind of using this, yes, until he's looking. Nothing harsh, just kind of a guidance, yes. Good job. And be using that. Watch me. Watch me. Yes. Good job. So eventually, you want it to be kind of looking like this. Ronan, come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Gotta get his energy up. Very lazy Aussie here. Come on, come on, come on. Good. Heel. Heel. Good. Eventually, you can kind of looking like this. Come on, come on, come on. Just gotta get that energy up. Ah, very good. You do remember. Watch me. Yes. So, simply, okay, you're free. We're just really rewarding that engagement. And he's doing great right now. Good job, bud. I'm just going to keep rewarding that, even though I'm not asking for it. Keep rewarding that engagement, even when we start walking. A lot of dogs start kind of losing that engagement when we start walking. Ah, yes, good job. Very good. And we can kind of use our leash to kind of enforce it, because we want to make sure our leash is guiding and telling them to, hey, engage with me. Yes. Good job. So that way, when we are asking for them, adding on top of that, this is our foundation. We want to have engagement. Yes. Because then we can add our sits and our downs. He's a slow hook. Good. Good down. And then we can easily add our come on, Mr. Slowpoke. You can tell what we struggle with in obedience. Thank you. Good. Good. And heel. Heel. Good. It's a very good boy. And we're just going to be adding that same foundation to more and more and more distracting environments. So stick with this at home. Once she gets really working with you, having fun with you, then go outside. And then once she's doing good with that, go to a grocery store. And then go to a busier part downtown. Come on. All right, hopefully this will work too. So I'm going to do kind of the same foundation with Demi. Good, sit. Good. She's giving eye contact. Yes. Good. Good job. Of course, it's hard to see her eyes. Yes. Yes. Good girl. So same idea, which is hard to do with one hand. Yes. Good job. Just lifting up, getting her attention. Yeah, good girl, butterfly. Good girl, butterfly. Now she does a really good job engaging at a sit when we're staying still. And that's always where we want to start because there's less distractions, but she struggles a little bit at the walk. So just get her attention. Yes, good girl. And sometimes I have to change my body position a little bit to more of a playful position. Yeah, yay, that's good girl. Good, good, good. Good, very good. And she kind of wants to sit when she gets engagement. At this point, I don't really care about that. Yes, good girl. So just breaking it down very, very simple for her that she gets attention from me. Very good. And food rewards when she engages with me. Just keeping it fun. And I'll be doing kind of the same thing, starting at home. When we went downtown Greenville in the lower stimulated area, she did absolutely fine. When we got to the higher stimulated areas, good. She struggled a little bit, which is totally normal. So she had her stage of training. So that's just where we work with. Keep working on that. Keep building that foundation. Good. And you can see I'm not asking for a lot of commands right now, just because we're working on engagement. This is how I kind of warm her up. Yeah. Good job. And she's kind of, I'd like her to sit. There we go. Instead of kind of moving around like that. But at this point, don't care. We'll keep working on it. And then I can start working through our commands. Down. No, down. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, yeah. Very good. And you can tell, like with her, I use kind of higher energy, higher voice, because she's a very quiet dog. June, she wouldn't need that as much. She's already engaging a lot more. And just keep practicing, keep capitalizing on that engagement. And pretty soon, they're going to be seeking out that. Practice, practice, practice. Very good. Good girl. And this is why we use so much treats that I just kind of baggy up. I feed throughout the day, and they don't get their kibble dinner till later in the day. Because I feed so much with food, I don't want them full by the time we get to training, because that'll kind of defeat the purpose, huh? Running out of food. Have some crumbs. All right, let's see if this will work. All right, hey Quinn. This is Quinn. She is my higher drive dog, so she has really good food drive and just a lot of drive. So we have to work a lot on impulse control, which is something that June's struggling with right now. So I'm going to kind of go over our place command, because this is going to help a lot with a lot of, give me a red, in-home behaviors. So a place, Quinn, place, and she kind of knows this, but pretty much just, so this is an elevated bed, but you can use any bed, so you can see how it's elevated. I like to start with these just because it's very obvious when her feet are hit the ground. So with the place command, the only rule is that she has to keep all 4 feet on the place cot. Can't step off. So I can kind of use distractions like she knows it. But if she were to get off, I kind of have to make her disobey, because we've been practicing so much. Make her get off. So let's say something happened, she got off place, I'd say no, place, and bring her back on. Good girl. But this is a great way to practice impulse control, because the only rule is they have to keep all 4 feet on this. There's no other things they have to hold. So it's very, very clear on what is expected of them. And this is something that you can also apply when you start taking June to work. Once you get a very solid place command in your home and different places, this is something that is also transferable to work. Bring her bed, bring whatever that she likes, and you can work on place at your work. Good girl. All right, so then we'll kind of, once they start getting the place command, we're going to start adding things. So let's say, I know she's struggling on jumping people when they come in the house. So when someone, Quinn, come. Okay. Someone comes up, enters the door, be like, Quinn, place, point. Good girl. And if she didn't come up, I would take that leash and bring her up there. Good girl. Thank you. Reward her for going up, place. And someone can come up like, hey, how are you? Good. So distractions, she's doing good. We can even dance around. Very good. And she's too obedient because she won't break. But then again, Quinn, come. If she did break, Quinners, thank you, I just be like, no, place. Good girl. Good. And pretty much the only reward she gets is if all 4 feet are on the place cot. So gradually adding more and more distractions. If I had toys out, that'd probably be a little bit more distracting for her. Good girl. She's got, I know this trick. But all her rewards come when all, yeah, that was a close one, 4 feet are on the place cot. So this is something I would use when we're struggling with people coming in. Before your friends come, I would put June on place and just keep practicing that. And just let your friends know, like, hey, this is a training session for June. That way, if you have to awkwardly get out of a conversation and put June back on place, they'll understand. And no rewards, so don't let her greet people until she's nice and calm like Quinn. So if she's like super stimulated that people are coming in, I wouldn't let her get off place until she's kind of calm like Quinn, just kind of like, oh, cool. And then I'll be like, okay, good, you can go greet this person. She's like, I don't know if I want to greet that person. Off. Good girl. So you can see that she struggles a little bit with jumping, but that's okay. Sit. Good girl. Good. All right, go place. Ah, very good. Oh, good. You can see we've done so much impulse control on the place cot that as soon as she gets on the place cot, she automatically just relaxes. It's a trigger for her to relax. So practices a lot at home, because then you can use this out in public and at work and stuff, because we want a trigger for our dogs to know when they can relax. Good girl. High five. High five. Good job.